If you're running Facebook ads for your e-commerce store and your ROAS has been tanking over the last year, you're probably making the same mistake that cost my brother and I nearly $180,000 and almost killed our business. I'm Jordan. Over the past 10 years in e-commerce, I've generated just over 8 figures in revenue, but I've also lost a lot of money along the way. What I've realized is everyone's trying to fix their Facebook ROAS by tweaking ads, testing new creative, or finding better audiences, which, don't get me wrong, they are really important, are things that we do and have done in the past, but here's the brutal truth. Your ads aren't the problem. It's what happens after someone clicks that's bleeding you dry. By the end of this video, you're going to have a complete system for squeezing 2 to 3x more revenue from every single visitor your Facebook ads send to your store. And I'm talking about the stuff that takes 20 minutes to set up or less, or is high leveraged on your time, because I know how busy you are. And sometimes it simply takes a mindset shift in order to change, and it doesn't need to be complex like setting up a new funnel that you have to build. You're probably thinking though, your Facebook ads suck because your ROAS went from 4x to 2x, right? We've all been there. 1 month our ROAS is really high, the next month it's not, and then we wonder what is going on and what we should change. But here's what's actually happening. 97% of people who click your ads don't buy on their first visit. We know this, right? And of the 3% who make it to checkout, 70% of those abandon their cart. So if you spend $1,000 on ads, you get 1,000 visitors, and only 30 people bought something, those other 970 people, they're not lost forever, they're just invisible to you. Now you might be using platforms to capture that data, but in this video I'm going to highlight some very key things that have been transformative for our brand to squeeze more out of the visitors that we do get. And I used to think that my ads aren't working, my creative sucks, and my targeting's off. But when I realized I was literally watching thousands of dollars disappear every single day, and Facebook wasn't capturing most of these visitors, I was mind blown. I had no system and technology to capture and convert the 97% who didn't buy immediately. I didn't quite understand how to fix it, but could obviously see that there was a problem. Now, obviously, we can do retargeting ads and those are important, but applying the 80-20 rule, your Facebook ads are working just fine. Your post-click optimization is what's broken. So let's address problem number 1. Your landing page is a conversion killer. How do we improve the landing page? Now, cohesion between your ads and your landing page is very, very important. I just had a conversation with a brand the other day that I'm working with and talked about how showing the product outside of its branded packaging in an ad and then showing the landing page with the branded packaging will actually create a disconnect psychologically that will turn your customers away subconsciously. Your landing page must be a natural next step from your ads to help your customer purchase by highlighting the features and benefits, but more importantly, the lingo and inner fears and desires that your customer have to invoke that emotion and compel them to buy. Emotion is the most powerful element to increase your conversion rate. Focus on that and your conversion rate will improve. Problem number 2, you're letting 97% of your traffic disappear into thin air. This one literally makes me sick to my stomach because I see store owners spending $10K a month on Facebook ads and capturing maybe 2% of visitor information. That means 98% of their ad spend is driving anonymous traffic that they can't even reach again. Now, yes, you can run retargeting ads like I said, but you're still missing so many people that you're not capturing on the website. What I discovered is you can use a tool that will capture and track visitors with more precision that you can then market to them after they simply visit your site in addition to the Facebook retargeting ads. So here's the system. It's very, very simple. Step 1, download and install a Shopify app like OpenSend. Step 2, let it capture your anonymous visitors. It'll identify an email and a phone number and then put it inside of Klaviyo to then remarket to those people. Step 3, use that to set up your email marketing flow from OpenSend into a welcome series. Problem number 3, you're expecting people to buy after 1 touch point when Google research shows it takes 7 to 13 touch points. You might be thinking, well, we have a retargeting ads and I send follow-up emails. That should be enough, right? Yes, maybe it'll take a lot longer for your potential customers to make that first purchase, therefore affecting your overall performance and ability to scale your brand. Email open rates are around 20 to 40% typically. SMS open rates, though, are closer to 98%. So it's not even close which one is more effective. So are you really incorporating SMS into your welcome series? If you aren't, include a welcome text as well as an email. Take the time to educate them about your brand, why you started, and some of your story. This should be done over 3 emails and 1 to 2 texts. You're not incorporating text here. That's a game changer for your welcome series. Problem number 4, and this is a really big one. You're not recovering abandoned carts with SMS. This is literally money sitting on the table. 70% of people abandon their carts, and most stores are only using email to recover them, which has like a 3% recovery rate. When we implemented SMS cart recovery for our brand, we went from recovering a few $100s per month to $5 to $10K plus per month on a 7-figure store. Same traffic, same products, we're just using SMS abandoned cart flows. If you don't have that implemented now, let me tell you how you can do it. These kinds of texts are amazing because your potential customer has given you a signal that they have the intention of buying, and you are simply reminding them that they wanted it directly to their phone as a text message, something they consider a lot more personal than an email. And these messages can be built with conversational AI as well, so they can have real conversations with your potential customers to close deals for you on autopilot. You can do this with a Shopify app called TxtCart. I highly recommend, as it's helped us generate over $65,000 in abandoned cart recovery through SMS without having to do anything. It just runs itself. One of the highest leverage things we've done in the business that's required the least amount of time. Facebook can only track the immediate conversions, but the real money happens in the follow-up. When you build this system, you'll stop caring if Facebook says your ROAS is 2 because you'll know the real number is 5 or 6. Go and check your abandoned cart rate in Shopify. It's under your analytics and in behavior. I guarantee that it's probably over 60%, and that's your biggest opportunity. Now, I know many of you are probably already implementing some follow-up sequences and some back-end things, but this video is to bring attention to focusing more on the back-end and implementing things that help you capture better data and squeeze more revenue out of your customers that are visiting your site now. So I'd recommend starting with 2 things. 1, the SMS cart recovery, TxtCart. Go ahead and download that and install that. It takes 5 minutes to set up. And also go ahead and install OpenSend or something similar where it's able to capture visitor data better so it can retarget those people through email and SMS. I'll link to that below. They've been giving $1,000 in free ad credits as well as a 14-day free trial with no credit card required. I'd highly recommend testing it. There's no risk on your part, and it truly has impacted our business in such a positive way. Remember, you don't need to have perfect ads. You need to have a perfect system for everyone who clicks those ads. If this helped you see Facebook ROAS differently, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. I share everything I learned from running an 8-figure e-commerce businesses, the wins, the failures, and the lessons that have cost me lots of money to learn. Your ads aren't broken, your follow-up is. Now go and fix it. I'll see you in the next video.